I say again. So did your bar do your cocktails?
Hello, it's me, Matt Loftus here again. Now, as some of you know that follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I joined an agency so I could get some jobs on TV, film and the odd photo shoot. This was back in 2015. I first saw an advert for a production that was going on sort of near me called The Crown, which is actually going to be on Netflix pretty soon, and it starred the bow tie wearing Doctor Who Matt Smith himself. So I was intrigued about getting a role on this. The agency's name is, which I can't mention again for legal reasons. So why did I want to do this? Well, anyone who knows me from this channel knows that I am completely obsessed with films, TV and that sort of thing. Plus, as a bit of a filmmaker myself, I thought it'd be interesting and quite rewarding to be on a real set that had a budget and crew and just all that sort of thing, so I can soak up the atmosphere. The good thing with that is when I'm on set, I'm just a supporting artist. I have no responsibilities besides probably walking in a straight line and pretending to talk to someone who stood in front of me, which is actually quite funny because you're not allowed to physically talk as I'm doing now, so you've just got to move your mouth and lips as if you are talking, so watch out for that in this clip you're about to see. Oh, and I guess if you want a third option, it's so I can catch myself on some of these productions, you know, slightly out of focus, walking about in the background. I mean, there's nothing better than being able to say, that's my hand behind that main actor, just to the left of him, yeah, that's my hand, that's my hand. Anyway, that leads to this first episode. I did a small part on River City, which is, if you didn't know, a Scottish soap opera set in Glasgow. This episode was a Christmas themed one. We shot it in October of 2015. So without further ado, check out my first TV appearance. Oh yes.
Are you John?
I am, yes. Which I still think that.
One drink. And if you get asked for ID, I'm off.
Suddenly I feel a running joke. I say again. So did your bar do your cocktails?
I know, right? I was in the background.
Hotel bar.
That guy looked familiar, right? Funny story though, they took the glasses off me and there was a shot where I had to walk in past the two principal actors. I caught the guy's arm who was supposed to be chatting up the older lady, and it was sort of a uh-oh moment, but they just kept filming, no one seemed to notice, the guy just went with it, but I clearly sort of knocked him as I went by. I don't even know if that's in the take, but maybe check it out again, see if it is. So that was my first time being in that soap, River City. I've actually just done River City again, and I believe it's going to be aired in April time, so I'll be doing another one of these videos to show you that footage because I'm hoping I might be in it a little bit more. It was actually a really cool day, met some interesting people, had some sort of random conversations. You always do when you're on these sort of sets, there's a lot of wait times. It was freezing cold though, we were on set at a hotel and as I recall all the doors and windows seemed to be open and I was sort of in this thin night out t-shirt and I didn't even have my beer coat on because it wasn't even real alcohol that they gave us, which is a bit of a shame. As well as that, there was a lack of tea and coffee on the day, so I think I literally got up at something stupid like 2 or 3 in the morning to drive down to the studio for 7:30, literally about 3.5 to 4 hours away from the studio. Sort of that long day I had to drive all the way back home. So that's it for this first video on my TV extras roles. Keep your eyes peeled for more of these because I've already shot a few things in 2015 that haven't aired yet, and hopefully I get a lot more work in 2016, so this could become a regular segment. So as usual, thanks for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye. I wrote an article about being a filmmaker on YouTube and also remembrance for Angus Scrimm, who died recently, star of the Phantasm movies if you didn't know. So you should go check Movie Pilot out, follow me.